morning, everybody. I hope y'all having an awesome morning. I'm having my coffee. And for my people that is a diabetic and pre-diabetes, you can put cinnamon in your coffee and it helps lower your blood sugar. So I wanted to tell you that, but that's not why we're here. We're here today because I checked on my pickles last night, okay? And with me checking on the pickles last night, okay, my pickles is, I'm gonna show y'all how the big one look. My pickles is really, really sour, okay? When I'm talking about sour, like sour, okay? Because I had recycled the pickle juice I had, right? But I did not keep in mind that, I'm gonna show y'all the big one. Come on. You see it? But I did not keep in mind that when I'm adding that vinegar, right? And I was using just vinegar with no water to ratio. Now the previous pickle juice that was in here did have water in the recipe. But when I added the new pickles in there, I did not put water in it, so they are very sour. So when you're making pickles, you always have to have, so I'll say if you're making a big jar, maybe I'm be honest, I don't even know how many things it takes to fill this up, so I don't want to guess and tell y'all a lie because I really don't know. But just so say for instance you would do 2 cups of water and a half a cup of vinegar or something like that. If the vinegar don't take a lot, but the more vinegar you make it, the more sour that it do. So in pickles, they'll do mustard seeds, they'll do garlic. If these is hot, they do allspice. Actually, they add ginger in pickles, bay leaves. And I really don't like to because I do have high blood pressure, so I really avoid salt, but they'll use salt. So instead of me putting salt, I do garlic. And a main recipe for pickles, sugar. Like, sugar. The sugar offsets that sour taste, and the ginger offset that sour taste. And oh, last thing, chili powder they use, okay? So here, because these pickles, when I tell you they're very, 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 very sour. So we're gonna offset it. This right here is allspice and chili powder. I'll put that in there. Because when I tell y'all, it is really, really, really like bitter, like bitter. And it's so early in the morning, I'm not gonna taste this for y'all right now. I'm gonna let this marinate, and probably a little later I'll taste it. So that's that. This is the basil, but it's chopped basil, and I put a little bit more of red pepper because they're not as spicy red pepper flakes as I would want it to be, okay? So yeah, when you do your pickles, do the vinegar to water ratio. And you can look online and get, you know, depending on the size. This is a very big size, so. And after talking to my neighbor, she does canning all the time. She was like, you could soak your cucumbers in the vinegar and eat them the next day. But they still don't look ready how I would eat them. And this is the sugar and ginger. We're going to offset this recipe. So depending on the taste that you like and the taste that you looking for, that's how you'll season your pickles. But I don't want them to be real sour like that. So, and if you guys can see how they looking, my neighbor was like, they're ready to eat. But for me, I want them to marinate. I gotta leave that one out. I want them to marinate a little bit more than that. I don't want to eat them like that. So we're gonna let them let this marinate. And I don't know if y'all, you know, people that's into pickles, I don't know if y'all know, pickles is very freaking expensive. Like if you get that one pickle in a bag with the vinegar, that's $3. And when I buy this from Amazon, this is $27. But I would say that this is worth it because it's really huge, big pickles that be in this jar. But if you want to make pickles, and you know how they making the pickles and doing the sweet stuff, so I kind of do eat it like that. Like if I got the pickle, I'll take the pickle and I'll take some Skittles or something. Maybe taking the fruit roll-ups like that spicy or sour or, you know. Okay, so now that I got these seasons and stuff in there, see how it look? We're gonna let this sit more because with this recipe, with me adding just all that white vinegar, and you put it in a dark spot. You put your pickles in a dark spot so that they can do what they gotta do. And normally, I wouldn't eat a pickle this early in the morning. I'm having coffee. It's gonna mess up my taste buds. I just want to show you guys how it tastes. Ooh. It's good. But when I'm telling you, like sour pickles, the more mustard seeds and vinegar. So if people like sour, these pickles at this stage will be for you. This is sour. Like it's edible, but I don't like the sour. So I personally don't want. I'm really not into the sour pickles. Like I wouldn't get sour. I get dill or either hot. I don't never get the sour. So that's why we just did those seasons in there to offset that sour taste. Okay, because I really don't care for sour pickles like that. But if you like sour pickles, then the more mustard seeds and vinegar, you'll get that sour. Me, that's not for me. Okay, yeah, that one is not for me. I don't really care for the sourness. So, I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention and kind of let y'all know. So if you decide to make the pickles, you like pickles, there's a lot of fun recipes on Google and Pinterest. But yes, even when I go to Illinois, me and my cousin, this lady make pickles. We go to her and buy pickles, and her pickles is like for one pickle, and you know, and it's a big cucumber. She charges like $4 to $5 for one. So I never did the pickles before, but you know, it's kind of simple because a lot of times, like with that reserved pickle juice, after I eat all the pickles, I don't throw it out. I just go get some pickles, regular pickles from the store, and drain that juice and put them in there, and then that flavor will soak up in it. But I wanted to try to make my own pickles, you know, with the cucumbers and stuff like that, just to try it out. So now I realize what I did wrong. Never do just, And when they do the pickling, they do use the white vinegar. Some people use apple cider, but if you look at the original recipes, they use white vinegar. But it's a vinegar to water ratio. These pickles is very sour because I use the existing pickle juice, and then it's all, if y'all watch, the people that watch, I did all white vinegar. So that's why those pickles are extremely sour. So that's why I added more spices, and I didn't know that sugar goes into pickles. It offset the taste that I'm trying to get rid of. So that's what the ginger and the sugar is doing, getting rid of that, you know what I mean, that bitter taste. Because yeah, like, oh no, see, my taste buds is off. I taste that pickle for y'all, and I'm trying to drink my coffee. It's a weird taste. So you guys have an awesome Tuesday. Thanks for watching. And just wanted to let y'all know what I did wrong. So when y'all get ready to do y'all pickles, y'all won't make a mistake. I was, you know, considering the existing pickle juice that was already there, just adding more vinegar. No, the previous pickle juice was vinegar to water ratio, and then I just did white vinegar. So if you like sour, then you could do that way. But I don't like sour. But always do your water to vinegar ratio. And then I didn't use false water. Oh. I did drain some of that pickle juice. I did pour some out last night, and I used my drinking water, not from here. So like if you're doing your pickles, use some distilled water than faucet water, because all the calcium and all this type of stuff that's in the tap water. So I didn't use tap water. I didn't have any distilled. I just used my Aquafina. I pulled out about a bottle of water, 16 ounces, and I added water. So to dilute some of that sour. So now that's why I waited till the morning so I can add the spices and let y'all know what I did wrong. So if y'all want to do y'all pickling, that's how, you know. And then go on Pinterest, go on these different sites. But yeah, pickles is a big money thing. People are really into pickles, and they be paying that money. Remember when we was younger, we'll bite the pickle and stick a peppermint down in the pickle, be walking to school and eating a pickle and a peppermint. Or we take the sunflower seeds and the pickle juice, and we'll be eating the sunflower seeds with the pickle juice. Yeah, so all these little things with the pickles. But yeah, I try to avoid salt in my recipe, but they do use the salt. I will substitute salt for garlic or something like that. I don't put salt in my recipe like that. Alrighty, guys, thanks for listening, and you guys have an awesome Tuesday. And I appreciate you all being here, giving nice comments and things like that. I truly appreciate that, and have a blessed Tuesday.